Welcome to the Quiz Gym, a fun place for mental gymnastics on many different topics. Today's quiz is 30 questions on horror movies of the 2010s. Let's begin. Who was the lead actor in the 2010 British horror movie, Basement, about 6 friends involved in a sinister experiment? Was it Tom Hardy, Danny Dyer, James Nesbitt, or Tom Burke? It was Danny Dyer. Who directed the movie Black Swan, which starred Natalie Portman and Vincent Cassel? Was it Darren Aronofsky, Christopher Nolan, Vincent Gallo, or Danny Boyle? It was Darren Aronofsky. Sinister is a 2012 supernatural horror film directed by Scott Derrickson. Who was the film star? Was it Robert Downey Jr., Brad Pitt, Matthew McConaughey, or Ethan Hawke? It was Ethan Hawke. The Woman in Black is a 2012 gothic supernatural horror film about a vengeful ghost. What was the name of Alice Drablow's house? Was it Eel Marsh House, Dark Marsh House, Drablow Manor, or Night Marsh House? It was Eel Marsh House. In Don't Breathe, an American horror thriller, who played the part of the blind man? Was it Joaquin Phoenix, Stephen Lang, Stephen Baldwin, or Stephen Root? It was Stephen Lang. In Don't Breathe, what was the name of the blind man? Was it Norman Nordstrom, Michael Nordstrom, Norman Michael, or Michael Norman? It was Norman Nordstrom. Lily James played which part in the movie Pride and Prejudice and Zombies, 2016? Was it Jane Bennett, Mary Bennett, Elizabeth Bennett, or Lady Catherine de Bourgh? It was Elizabeth Bennett. In the movie Bird Box, Sandra Bullock played Mallory Hayes. Who played Jessica Hayes? Was it Rosa Salazar, Sarah Paulson, Danielle MacDonald, or Andrea Riseborough? It was Sarah Paulson. In Patient Zero, 2018, it was an outbreak of a mutated form of which disease that caused the outbreak which killed or infected over 7 billion humans. Was it anthrax, avian influenza, Japanese encephalitis, or rabies? It was rabies. Which was the actor who played the husband to Toni Collette's character, Annie Graham, in the psychological horror, Hereditary? Was it Liam Neeson, Gabriel Byrne, Colm Meaney, or Patrick Bergen? It was Gabriel Byrne. What was the name of the 2019 psychological horror starring Lupita Nyong'o about a family attacked by doppelgangers called The Tethered? Was it Us, Them, Rabid, or 3 from Hell? It was Us. What was the name of this 2019 zombie film starring Bill Murray? Was it Zombieland, The Dead Don't Die, Zombieland, Double Tap, or Ghostbusters, Afterlife? It was The Dead Don't Die. In The Lighthouse, a psychological horror from 2019, there were 2 lighthouse keepers. One was played by Willem Dafoe. Who was the other? Was it David Tennant, Doug Ray Scott, Robert Pattinson, or Alan Cumming? It was Robert Pattinson. The Black Room, 2017, was an American horror drama. What was the name of the character played by Natasha Henstridge? Was it Jennifer, Dawn, Miss Black, or Karen? It was Jennifer. Eric Bana and Olivia Munn starred in this 2014 supernatural horror movie, supposedly inspired by actual accounts. Was it Lone Survivor, The Secret Scripture, Mordecai, or Deliver Us from Evil? It was Deliver Us from Evil. If you like the quiz gym, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel below. How old was Brad Pitt when he began filming the zombie action horror film, World War Z? Was he 42, 45, 48, or 50? He was 48. Carrie is a 2013 supernatural horror remake of the 1976 movie of the same name, adapted from the Stephen King novel. Who played Carrie in the original film? Was it Amy Irving, Sissy Spacek, Sigourney Weaver, or Piper Laurie? It was Sissy Spacek. Which horror film in the decade beginning 2010 received 5 Academy Award nominations and achieved a sole win? Was it Black Swan, Get Out, Hereditary, or Split? It was Black Swan, and won Best Actress. Ted Daniels and Chuck Rule are the main characters in which 2010 psychological thriller? Is it Primal, Insidious, The Silent House, or Shutter Island? It is Shutter Island. No image. Name the actor that played the serial killer in Lars von Trier's psychological horror, The House That Jack Built. Was it Willem Dafoe, Matt Dillon, Shia LaBeouf, or Christian Slater? It was Matt Dillon. Where was the geographical location of 10 Cloverfield Lane, the 2016 science fiction horror? Was it New York, New Orleans, 40 miles outside Lake Charles, Louisiana, or 40 miles outside New York? It was set 40 miles outside Lake Charles, Louisiana. The Visit is a 2015 American found footage horror film about 2 young siblings who stay with their estranged grandparents. Name the director. Was it M. Night Shyamalan, Guillermo del Toro, Joel Edgerton, or Scott Derrickson? It was M. Night Shyamalan. Can you name this 2016 American slasher film, directed by Damien Leone, from the image? Is it Hellfest, Happy Death Day, Terrifier, or Dead Silence? It is Terrifier. This is a theatrical release poster for the 2018 Gothic supernatural horror film that was set in Romania. The movie is? Is it The Nun, The Unholy, Malignant, or The Evil Rises? It is The Nun. What is the name of the 2018 action horror film produced by Elijah Wood, Lord of the Rings, and which starred Nicolas Cage? Was it Mandy, Running with the Devil, Renfield, or Prisoners of Ghostland? It was Mandy. This 2011 horror thriller is based on the crimes of Teresa Knorr, who killed her husband and torture-killed 2 of her children. The film is? Was it The Afflicted, Dear God No, Tormented, or You're Next? It was The Afflicted. Who played Dracula in the 2014 movie, Dracula Untold? Was it Gary Oldman, Luke Evans, Nicolas Cage, or Keanu Reeves? It was Luke Evans. After her first major role in The Social Network in 2010, which movie marked Dakota Johnson's first venture into the horror genre? Was it Crimson Peak, 2015? The Neon Demon, 2018? Suspiria, 2018? Or Wounds, 2019? It was Suspiria. In which 2011 horror film did Daniel Craig, James Bond, appear as author Will Aytonton? Was it Dream House, Inbred, Red State, or The Incident? It was Dream House. In which year was the psychological horror thriller Gerald's Game, directed by Mike Flanagan, released? Was it 2014, 2015, 2017 or 2019? It was 2017. We hope you have enjoyed this quiz. Please check back again for more. And don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel below. If you have suggestions for future quizzes, please leave them in the comment section below. Bye for now.